And Odum at 234. He is 30 years of age. Razor Ruddock is 24 years of age and considered by many as the most dangerous fighter in the heavyweight division, awaiting his opportunity as they sort things out at the top there with Douglas, Tyson, Holyfield, and George Foreman working his way in. Two tall, big heavyweights. In New Jersey, the three knockdowns in a round would end the fight. There is a standing 8 count in New Jersey, meaning in effect it is like a knockdown. If the referee judges that the fighter is in trouble, he can give him a standing 8 count even though he hasn't gone to the canvas. The doctor can stop a fight here in New Jersey. Rudy Battle is the referee giving the boxers their final instructions. And you're looking at Kimmuel Odum. And here is Razor Ruddock. From Weston, Ontario, a suburb just outside of Toronto, born in Jamaica, moved to Toronto at the age of 11, an accomplished tennis player as a youngster, and still plays that game very well indeed. Ranked number 3 in the world, 23-1-1. Kimmuel Odum, 12-3 with 1 no contest, 11 knockouts in his 12 victories, and a guy who has really taken this opportunity to its fullest, knocking off about 20 pounds down to 234, as he knows that if he can beat the number 3 man in the world, that'll move him into the top 10.
Tim, he knocked off the 20 pounds, and Razor Ruddock put on 10 pounds, so that could be a little bit of an equalizer.
Ruddock nonetheless very confident, very relaxed before this fight. This fight scheduled originally for the 1st of July, and Ruddock suffered a broken bone in his right wrist, ulna bone, and it was just simply not in top form for the July 1st date, so the fight was postponed. He now says that everything is just fine and it is fully healed, not been bothered with it in training.
But Tim, you know, Razor Ruddock relies on that good stiff left jab. But Odum has that steep right hand that he throws over a jab once in a while, but he has to go for it. He has to let it go.
Judges for the fight are William Costa from Trenton, John Riley from Mountainside, New Jersey, John Condit from Rockwood, New Jersey. Most boxing observers don't expect their services will be needed. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Odum in black, Razor Ruddock in white. Combination is played by Odum.
And no reply from Razor Ruddock.
Now Ruddock driving Odum back, brings the right hand down the pipe. And the left hook behind it to the air. A big right to the air and the left. He's got Odum in some trouble here. And Odum fires back.
One thing about Ruddock, he has power in both hands. Makes no difference which one he hits with.
Ruddock's last outing, an impressive 4-round stoppage at Michael Dokes in April of this year. Odum's last fight, 12-round decision loss at the hands of Olympic champion Ray Murphy. There's a big left hook by Ruddock and a right hand behind it. Under a minute to go in the first round.
Nothing you just throw those big bombs. Sometimes you leave yourself wide open. I'd like to see Razor Ruddock using that jab a lot more. Set this guy up before he throws those bombs.
Honest with victories over Dokes, Mike Weaver, James Broad, Bone Fletcher Smith. None of those guys in their prime at the time that he beat them, but nonetheless he has looked more impressive with each outing. Now ranked number 3 in the world by all 3 boxing organizations. 15 seconds remaining in the first round. Coming to the end of round number 1 of the scheduled 10-round heavyweight bout. Round 2. Round number 2, live from Atlantic City. Tim Ryan and Joe Clancy watching heavyweights. Donovan, Razor Ruddock in white. Left hook to open the second round against Kimmuel Odum. Odum from Gary, Indiana. Jamaican-born Ruddock from Western Ontario near Toronto. Wife Judith, 3 children back home in Canada. From the single with another family in Gary. 30 years of age. Holds a good shot right hook. Good combination behind it. Odum holds a disqualification victory over Mike Tyson when they were amateurs. Back in 1984. Made it to the Olympic trial quarterfinals. 3-time Chicago Golden Gloves champion. A lot of amateur experience, but a late starting pro. Just 16 pro bouts to his credit. He's won 12. We heard Odum claim that he was sparring with Ruddock and they sent him home because in his judgment he was hurting Ruddock.
There was that right-handed Odum. Took a chance that time and just missed with it. I'd still like to see Razor Ruddock using that snappy left jab a lot more than he's using. He's looking to load up on every punch.
it down to steady to 10. Short right, landed by Odum, counterpunching. Heard Razor Ruddock say he couldn't take this guy lightly. Look what happened to Mike Tyson. So presumably he will not do so. He's got a live guy in front of him.
And Odum is a stubborn guy, Tim. I remember in this fight with Ruddock. I mean, he got hit some good solid shots, but he just doesn't give up. Keeps in there, keeps popping away.
And sure enough,
Tucker got a little side and got him out of there.
A minute to go. A big left hand landed by Ruddock.
That's going to play it over.
It did indeed.
He's wide open when he's walking in. Keep that form. Keep that snapping jab out there.
That cost him in his fight against Bone Crusher Smith. He knocked him down before running off the canvas to stop Smith.
You know, he devastated Michael Dolce with the left hooks to him. Sometimes that stays in their mind and they forget their boxing plan. Look at he gets the guy out with every punch.
Under 30 seconds we go here in the second round.
Wound up with that right hand.
Two right landed by Odum. Another right hand landed by Odum. Final seconds of the second round.
Now, Tim, what's going to happen? He hit him after the bell and knocked him down.
Now, Odum rallied well at the end of round two. Now, watch what happens here. After the bell, Razor Ruddock knocked Odum down with the left hand, and Rudy Battle has deducted some points. It is a 1-point penalty as he hit into round three. Let's see as that arouses Odum. So Razor Ruddock, after the bell, unloaded the left hand on Odum, and it has cost him a point.
And sometimes it's better to lose a point. I mean, what kind of condition is Odum in if you get hit with that left hook with his hands down?
Well, and Odum has done a good job in the final seconds. He's landing several combinations to the head of Razor Ruddock. And then suddenly after the bell, he found himself on the seat of his pants. He's evidently all right.
Well, he's never been stopped, Kimmuel. One little stubborn guy stays in there. And again, with an extra 10 pounds that the Ruddock's carrying around, who knows what's going to happen if the fight goes any different.
Meanwhile, Odum has got some of the crowd on his side here as a result of the unsportsmanlike shot by Ruddock. And now Ruddock cleans left hooks, one of them rocking Odum back into the ropes. A combination of the right hand by Ruddock. And Odum fires back in one hand. But he stops the flurry of Ruddock.
Well, he certainly has the crowd on his side now, Tim.
They're chanting Odum, Odum. Then he ended on Kimmuel Odum. There's a big left hook that rocks Odum and sends him back to the ropes again. Ruddock picking up his pace here in round three. Let's find out from the Odum corner what they thought of the foul by Razor Ruddock. Dan Driggins is over there, Dan.
Tim, they are calling for a disqualification over in the Kimmuel Odum corner. Ralph Suchner, the cut man, is screaming still. Why don't you disqualify him for that late shot? Tim, back to you.
Thanks, Dan. Well, that follows on the heels of yesterday's controversial win by Nigel Benham and Iran Barkley. Many thinking, Gil and I included, that referee Carlos Padilla should have disqualified Nigel Benham for knocking Barkley on the head after Barkley was already on the canvas.
And Tim, Ruddock has thrown a lot of punches, a lot of hard punches, and he still hasn't really wobbled Kimmuel Odum. Again, that 10 pounds if this fight goes that distance could be very, very important.
To the left hand. It was a short right hand that did the damage. Snapping back the head of Odum and a big left behind it. Now Ruddock trying to get the crowd back on his side, but they're booing him. Is Odum going to make it up? No, and it's all over. Third round knockout for Razor Ruddock. Not a popular one following his late blow at the end of round two. So Razor Ruddock has scored a knockout victory. His 18th and 24 victories of both one loss and one draw. So Razor Ruddock continues his campaign for a title shot, number 3 ranked heavyweight, stopping Kimmuel Odum in the third round. Watch for the short right hand that sets this up. There's a strike to the head and then the left hand behind it. Actually, it wasn't as short as I thought. It was a real haymaker.
Tim, I tell you, that Ruddock certainly has the punching power. No question about it. He can punch.
There's the right hand and there's the left behind it. Swinging it up from underneath. And a knockout victory scored by Donovan, Razor Ruddock.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Harris, Atlantic City, New Jersey, the time of this bout, 2 minutes and 58 seconds of the third round, and a winner by knockout, Donovan, Razor Ruddock.
Razor Ruddock. The knockout, the winner of this fight. Razor, you got the crowd all upset at you because of that punch you threw after the bell at the end of round 2. What happened there?
I'd like to say hi to all the people in Jamaica. I'd like to say hi to all the people in the PAL Athletic League in Fort Lauderdale. And my mother and father in Canada. Nathan Brown, this is for you.
What happened there? Why did you throw the punch after the bell?
Tim, what happened was I got a little bit frustrated because, first of all these other good fighters are documented. They forced me to get up for this fight. I mean, after knocking out Michael Donovan in the 4th round, I was up for that fight. And they gave me a guy like Kimmuel Odum. And it was a lot of pressure. I got frustrated. I wanted to knock him out. I got there a little bit tight. I did not utilize my total ability. And he was there looking in my face, and I just get pissed and knock him out.
Well, Razor, also just near the end of that round, that was his best flurry, and he was doing some damage to you there.
He wasn't damaging me. I was laughing actually because he can't punch me. That's where I feel. And I was just taking my time trying to get into the fight. I know when I hit him, he's gonna go.
All right. Well, it could have been a costly thing for you. It cost you a point. Nonetheless, you came back and finished it off in the 3rd round with the power that people are starting to expect from you. With a big right hand over the top that really hurt him first, coming right here, and then a left behind it.
Hey, I'm telling you one thing, right? I'm really sorry I hit him off the bell. I knew I was going to get him sooner or later. And I'm sorry if I make all the people upset. But it's part of boxing where it's a brutal sport. It's not a tennis match. It's a fight. And sometimes you get upset, people don't know how much it takes for you to build up to be able to fight another man and try to knock him out.
Now, as it turned out, you won a 3rd round knockout, but there was some question about you coming in 10 pounds heavier than you ever had for a fight before.
Well, I think I was, that was a factor in the beginning to be able to let me start off fast. And I think it's because I was taking some amino acids, some power pack pill, energy pill I was training with, and I think that's what put on the 10 pounds.
All right, so what's your optimum weight, you think?
My optimum weight is probably 230 because I felt dynamite with the Michael Donovan in on 230 pounds. I'm going to try and keep it at 230 pounds, and I'd like to set out a challenge to all the heavyweights in the division because Tyson Foreman, Evander Holyfield, Buster Douglas, I am not the hard man in this heavyweight division. I'm ranked number 3 in the heavyweight division, and I think I should acknowledge the fact that I'm there. Do not overlook me. Don King, don't overlook me. I'm here to stay.
Okay, Razor, congratulations on a 3rd round knockout, albeit somewhat controversial after the blow after the bell. Nonetheless, a win for Razor Ruddock.